What is going on, everyone? It's Ultimate Spy 53 here, and I just got back from Alita Battle Angel. So this is going to be my non-spoiler review of the movie, because I like doing these, back from theater reviews, and this movie was really good. A lot of times, a trailer will look amazing, and then you go see it, and it's like, what the hell? It doesn't look as good, or it just isn't as fun as the trailer shows. But this movie delivered. It was fantastic. It really was awesome, and the trailer shows everything about the movie that I was expecting. Expecting awesome, cyber fights and all that stuff, because it's a cyber movie, cybernetic movie, and it's just awesome. It's set in the future, and I love futuristic movies. It also it's not really a sci-fi movie. It has that feel, but it's not exactly the same thing. And it was just amazing. It had a really good cast, and actually, one of the big cyber guys that was like after Alita was actually played by the same guy who was the main villain in Deadpool 1. Is this British actor. I can't remember his name actually, but he was one of the main guys that was like after her. And I think he was actually one of the Warriors, but it was really fun, honestly. It kind of reminded me of, you combine Ready Player One and Mortal Engines together, and you get this movie. It's fantastic. I really had no issues with it. It was awesome. Yeah, and when I mean the whole Ready Player One, I kind of mean the race thing, because the race was awesome. Like the battle races, that was just the best part. I think it was called a Motorball. It was fun, and I just like the visual style of this movie. It was just gorgeous, and the cinematography was great. The acting obviously was amazing. It had some really familiar actors in it, like Jennifer Connelly was in it, Christoph Waltz. I think I've only seen Christoph Waltz in one movie. I can't remember, but it also had Mahershala Ali, or whatever you call it, that guy. He was the villain of Luke Cage, which I only saw the first season of that. And it also had Wesley Snipes, who was Blade, but I never saw those movies, I just saw the trailer. So I had a good cast, and Alita herself is just badass. She is powerful, and she's awesome, and I mean, I think the main problem people were having was that it sets up for sequels, but what's wrong with that? I mean, it originally got, 40%, and then it's now up to, 60%, so it's not that bad a movie. Title alone really makes sense, because she's a battle angel. And Alita herself, I really like her. She's awesome. She's not only beautiful, but also she's just cool, and I think the interesting thing about this movie was it made good use of the motion capture with it, because it was produced by James Cameron, who did motion capture for Avatar. It's like his main thing. So he was a producer on this film, and a lot of the characters are motion captured. Not all of them, but the reason why everyone looks like they are in the film, and it's also in the trailers too, is because the future in this movie is it's all where everyone's body parts are being replaced by cybernetic enhancements, essentially, which is interesting. It's really quite fascinating, actually, because that's just the way it is. So if someone loses their body parts, they get cybernetic enhancements or whatever else. I mean, Alita doesn't really get that to begin with. Her big battle suit that you see in the trailer, that doesn't actually happen until further along in the movie, when she's trying to figure out who she is. Because a big part of the movie, without going into too much spoilers here, because I'm trying to make this as spoiler-free as possible, is she doesn't remember who she is. She's trying to figure out who she is by means of flashbacks and stuff, which is a big part of the movie. I won't specifically go into what happens in those flashbacks to avoid spoilers, but there's quite a lot of things in this movie that I really enjoy. It was just a pleasure to watch. It's also interesting the fact that she can actually have human feelings, because she has some part of her that's I think 25% of her is human, which is fantastic. Really big thing about this movie that I really liked was again, the cybernetic stuff. The awesomeness about it was the cybernetic stuff, and how badass Alita is, because she is a battle angel. She's just awesome. But I was kind of left feeling like there could have been more to the movie, because it ended very abruptly. I was like, oh, this is gonna happen. She's gonna fight whatever she's gonna fight, towards the end of the movie, and it just ended like that. So I'm not gonna say what happens at the end of the movie, but it just ends like that. Just you expect the ending to go somewhere, but apparently it just ends right there. It's just that's the thing. And from a trailer standpoint, it was fantastic, and it delivered perfectly. I really had no issues with the characters were awesome. It's just overall a really fun movie. It really is amazing. And it's sad. Alita is she's obviously mocap, but she's the most mocap in the entire movie. some of the characters, it's literally like their faces are implanted on the cybernetic bodies. But she's like the one character that's played by someone who is like entirely in motion capture. I mean, yeah, there are characters in the movie that are motion capture, but she's like the one character that is fully motion capture. But really, that's all I can say about the movie. It's fantastic. Go see it. Definitely. I just saw it. Because it's the first week it's open, I want to make sure I do a non-spoiler review because it just opened. I don't want to spoil anything for it. But definitely recommend it. It's very fun, very action-packed, very futuristic, and I just love the the cybernetic stuff just fascinates me. I just like it. It's like kind of like robots, essentially. It kind of feels like that. So I'll definitely be seeing it again because I definitely want to do a proper review episode of this movie because it's badass. It's so fun, and there's just so much going on in the movie and so much emotion and so much beauty because the cinematography is just amazing, and that's why I like it a lot. I mean, obviously it's produced by James Cameron, so it's obviously going to be this amazing, phenomenon. But yeah, that's real all I can say. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe for more reviews like this and other great content. Also make sure you click that bell to enable alerts to miss some uploads. And I'll be back next time with another video. Alright? See ya.